Yeah, Chaos have shown to be the hard counter to all Brazilian teams throughout history. And will it stop here? Will the buck stop with TeamOne? Let's wait and see. You know, you laugh, but Chaos even taking down Furia here in New York, right? Making MIBR fall apart. And now TeamOne.
Oh my goodness. Gentlemen.
Yeah.
There's been a pre-release note for CSGO.
Oh, we'll get back to that in a second because it sounds big. Pesadillo holding onto the vent. Runs out of ammo. And so Wrath collects that kill. +1 token in the bank. Vanity, there's a guy behind you. Maluki gets away with murder, literally. And now it's all left onto Wrath in a 1v4, all alone. But this guy has given us some great moments. I think he's actually the second highest rated player for Chaos at this event. So certainly showing up as a stand-in. If I'm Marky, I'm sweating on the sidelines, right? Like, yeah, this guy basically just plays all of Marky's spots and like does similar roles, and also he's sick. So, ooh dear. Gonna start to make his way over towards main.
Yeah, and they've just got a death hold on this bomb.
Keep seeing him like walk into stuff. I'm wondering if he's all good. It does look a little bit jittery at times.
Maybe that's your brain, Harry.
Maybe it is.
Chaos, they had B for free, by the way. They went up the vent and TeamOne hadn't even rotated. So they just kind of walk into the stack. Vanity not checking his back. So what's this update, Trace?
It's huge.
It's huge?
You guys are not going to believe
this. Oh, no,
this.
it's tiny.
A new build is now available in the CSGO Beta Depot. This build is compatible with public matchmaking. Demo playback has been addressed.
They've improved the demo UI.
No way.
Now, I'm not going to get too hyped till I see it.
When enabled, playback of demo files will create full-frame baselines to improve performance of seeking forward and rewinding within demo files.
Right.
It's been a few years, and we have suffered many a demo. But you will not be forgotten, demo, that I couldn't have the patience to watch.
Yeah, try ACL refrag.
Let me tell you, right? I don't want to jump the gun because we don't know if it's actually any good, but this is probably the biggest and best update CS has ever had in the entire world.
Or at least in this year.
But it's, I was going to say, it's definitely the biggest update we've had in 2020, I can tell you that much.
And everyone who ever tries to make even the most amateur of frag movies is rejoicing right now because let me tell you, scrounging through demos, looking for rounds in the current demo viewer is a literal punishment as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't feel humane. Pesadillo. Of course, they do wait until Mihao completed his investigation using the old demo UI. And then they're like, well, now looks like a great time to drop a little update to make that smoother.
Better late than never.
Yes, and well, look at this. That kind of describes this round as well. It is going to be one of these B plays, and they do deal with Pesadillo. Bomb plant found here for Chaos, and these rotations coming through as TeamOne are left in even odds, 3-on-3 retake.
A big grenade lands on Jonesy and Zeppa. They're gonna try to play this in a one-off. Maybe Jonesy can get one, get traded, and then they won't expect Zeppa. There's one for Jonesy. Pivots, looks for a second, will not find it. And actually right in the place where Zeppa wants to be. They didn't see him at all. But he's just buying time right here. And it's not going to be enough. Oh, yeah, it's not going to be enough. He does have a kit. But for a second, there was some confusion as to where the bomb was. Now, league-wide, 100 Thieves taking on Mythic. And I think the bomb, actually not the bomb, the round has just ended there on the first round. And then we have Liquid take on RBG. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys that RBG won the first round of that game, but they did. And they're on Inferno. So,
oh, Inferno, 1 minute you can beat Furia, and the next you can lose to an open team. So, wise words of MCE. Some guy strutting back to his PC, getting ready for the action. And boy, it's showing up. TeamOne, they win the anti-force. And what do Chaos do? They force again. Very keen for an investment on this team, but they often make it worth our while. Smoke in the heart, Barton pushed. Chaos looking at the door. What lies above that heart? Leaf wonders. Nothing is the answer. Chaos go back outside. Lining up late smokes, I presume. Pesadillo dropping vent. Those late smokes do go down. TeamOne with no info. Outside's clear. Just Maluki with the AWP in hell. Ooh.
No, I had a little glitch in your system there, Hugo.
Devil inside me.
You really are a robot.
Meep more.
Oh, but Barton with his big old SMG.
With the little SMG, it's the little round that could. Actually, this is a pretty big round, all things considered. You look at the purchase for Chaos, and yeah, they ain't trying to lose this. You're going to wait for the smoke to fade on Squeaky. Zeppa's going to find a rather adventurous Barton in the hut. Uh-oh. But if they go down the vents, something like that might happen. And actually, they were expecting the fight, so Deo is only good for one. And Zeppa's going to find a rotation here on Maluki.
Oh!
Well,
yeah, a little noisy there from Zeppa, thinking that that A site was clear. And it is all left onto PRT. Good for the first, but the trade looking to come through, and it will. Jonji there to put round one on the board for Chaos. And with the AWP invested into that round, losing it is a little bit heartbreaking for TeamOne. Maluki never even given a chance to put that to good use. It'll just have to be an eco round here. Oh, actually, I say that. Pesadello's fully invested.
Yeah, when you lose your first round, you're often pie up regardless of the context. Especially if, you know, you're a few rounds deep. TeamOne, they know they were double eco. Jonji does make it past. Pesadeo hiding in the smoke with a Deeg. Oh, they have no idea. Oh, they have no idea. Vanity's watching, though. He's always ready. And Chaos are going to get down towards B. One rotation in the form of Malbs. He's come for the ramp side. Then drop PRT. Not ready for them to be so deep. And there's a follow-up. B is clear. Scout out. And Barton tagged. He's going to get chased. Oh, nice shot. Maluki gone in the meantime in the yard. And Barton, he's dead. It's just about a matter of when. And that time is now. 2-2.
Well, that's going to leave the lead open for the taking here. Chaos keen to get it. And they likely will. It's kind of that simple when you're only up against USPs. There's this one flash. That's on Barton. They attempt this A play. Maybe he can do something with it, but still going to be pretty overwhelming odds stacked against TeamOne. There's a USP to open up. The Molly going to burn Barton out from beyond the grave. And now the big guns move in and make quick work of this A stack. They deal with Zeppa back in the lobby. And with Wrath so low coming in at main, this could still get a little dicey. AK's retrieved for TeamOne.
Saves all they can muster, but that's a good eco. Gonna get out with 2 guns, as many as Chaos have, at least in this round. AWP, though, they do save weapons. That's going to allow a little more utility, but nothing more for rifles coming through. And Chaos still running the Mac. They like a fast start. Could try and get Jonji down the vent, but he's not got the best spawn. Smokes are going in, and Jonji's going to give it a go. Running towards the door with util, but no one committing. The spam is in anyway, so it might be a late play. Oh, that spray is miss. Jonji gets right down. He does it loud as well. Barton's going to know. Leaf is in the hut with a bomb. If he dies, the bomb can go flying into the A site. So, yeah, he doubles back, not wanting to commit. Zeppa's spam passes through the smoke. Jonji's coming up from outside. looking for the yard player. It's Maluki in heaven. That's all they've got. TeamOne giving a lot away, but they get the info that there's a player in B at least. Mabs has gone in on a ramp rotate to deal with him. Oh, Mabs is already in. Jonji doesn't know just yet. If he breaks his window, he'll be looking at ramp, not the other way around. So free kill for Mabs as now the rest of Chaos comes splitting down into the lower bomb site. Vanity's still outside. He hasn't pushed past main as he knows Maluki is here, but they could try and wrap A. He could go through the smoke. Bomb dropped. Maluki outside dealing with him. Now they know the Heaven player is no longer there, so the ladder is still an opportunity. And with the nade coming through and Vanity's position given away, Chaos, do they still want to crunch on a stacked bomb site?
Vanity's going to start to clear lower B, and if he deals with Malb, suddenly that opens up this B side rotation. Vent control could be huge here for Chaos, especially because that is going to be like the primary rotation point here for TeamOne, but he's just missed the timing onto Malbs. He might have a couple of freebies here from the window room, and indeed he will. Wrath, with only 10 seconds, has got to get this bomb down. Holding on to the vent is Vanity, and the bomb plant comes in with a second to spare. Malbs does get the kill, leaving Vanity alone, but with the bomb planted, there's a chance here for the Chaos side. Malbs going to grab that defuse, and he's just sticking it. Vanity is too far away. So that's the insta-defuse, the insta-win. Despite all the kills coming in favor of Vanity, it's still TeamOne locking in the round and bringing us to an even scoreline.
Great round for Malbs, but Barton as well makes the play coming down the vent. Like, risky double vent drop for TeamOne, but as Vanity hears his teammate die on the site, he goes to fake the door to double back, and Barton takes that opportunity to rotate through the vents and join his teammate. He doesn't go for the fight. He doesn't go to pincer Vanity. He goes to cover his teammate on the defuse, and so that's going to be TeamOne stealing it away. Chaos not going to be happy at that, though. Jonji back with the Mac 10. Looking for another vent dive. Shotgun in the heart. They're actually running right out the A side. That's the bomb dropped and the gun given over. What a wrap. Jonji comes out door and ends up in heart. He's got the bomb. Now the ramp push coming through. No one's watching it. Free kill for Maluki. He can double up if he wants, but escaping is Vanity, smoking him off. Bomb planted. This is a mess of a round right now. TeamOne surrounding the A site from all positions. Vanity's come through the smoke. Maluki might not be ready, and there's two in heaven about to retake.
Oh, nice one from Vanity. Brings this back into an even scenario, and Zeppa has not let Malb survive the drop. Pesadello spammed and finished off by Zeppa. And so that's going to be the save. PRT into CT spawn. PRTB. Because he's returning to that spawn point to hold on. I don't know if Vanity wanted the AWP. Bomb blew it away. Didn't look like he did.
All right, Mac. How's it going, bud?
Right.
Welcome to the fan cams.
I love Mac's shirt today, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, he got them pineapples on it.
Yeah? Is that a pizza shirt?
I also have a shirt with pineapples on, but I can't wear it here because it's got green on it. And that would ruin everything in the studio.
But it would look kind of cool for about 30 seconds, so...
Economy's been fickle in this game so far. Lots of forces. Dangerous ecos flashing to the rafters for Zeppa. And that's going to allow Leaf to get down the vent again. Chaos, when they want vent, they got vent, really. Into the B-bomb site, Leaf being loud about it. Pace is going to drop. They already have outside control, but these late smokes are coming in. And Wrath is going up, above, and over all. Can he see PRT? If he peeked earlier, he would have had a spot. Playing safe. Molly goes into secret. Vanity back to the lobby. There's a ramp push as well. He's got to clear his corners. Maluki's pushed up, and he will get away with it. Only one traded back. Up from B is Leaf. Did go through that vent. And now back to the lower side to get the plant. escorting the bomb on its way.
Oh, but Pesadello's gone past the Molotov and it's already in this window room. They are still looking at it, but the Deagle delivers that first kill. Leaf gets the trade, and the bomb plant still comes in for Chaos. So now, 3-on-3 in the retake. 1 M4 and an MP9 represent the best weaponry that you've got in this round, outside of the Deagle, of course, which everyone knows is superior.
Oh,
There it is, Deag with one and a follow-up. Malb showing us why we put this gun on such a pedestal. But there's no time for the defuse anyway. From hiding at ramp, Wrath wins the round.
yeah, that was actually a Chaos smoke thrown on the door, which, like, you know, the door's off, and so Malbs just walks through the smoke, and he gets 2 Deags out of it. Chaos weren't really covering. Smoke is not a wall. Still going to be around, though. Only pistols and a bit of this and that on the other side for Team1. Yeah, look at Zeppa, completely caught off guard. Could have been tucked in, maybe trying to avoid wall bangs, as they are very common into that position. Strong start for Chaos on their map pick. 5-3, another broken buy for Team1 as they rely on these saved weapons to do the work. Ooh. Quite the molly to actually cut off a B-rotate. Look at Maluki, he's trapped, he has to fight, he can't go down into the depths below. Malv's on the boost, found after one, and the molly burns out PRT fighting for his life. Peso on the flank dropping another, and this is getting dicey for Chaos, but they can just molly it off and go towards a site of their choosing. Both of them empty right now. B, again, being their decision. They haven't seen Barton also on this flank. He's still an unknown quantity.
They do have to buy looming next round anyway, so they can't afford to give this a look in. I don't know if they will. Pesadello certainly looks like he's up to the challenge. Takes that first peek, now they know he's here. Already out of ramp, and John G never saw this, so for Wrath, that's unknown. They hear the AK fire off, but no one's reacted yet. Zeppa finally will. Ooh. Still gets very, very close. There's not going to be enough time to get that defuse anyway. So it will be the round for Chaos. But all in all, that's a nice round for Team1. They do a lot of damage. They force a lot of reinvestment. Now, not an issue for big ballers like Wrath, who are 12 grand. He's all good. So are the rest of the gang. But now we got the AWP on Maluki. Keep your eye on him.
Only one of them, though. What do you do with the other eye?
Eye patch, mate.
Ah. Arr.
Yeah.
Arr. Same util down in A every single time for Chaos, setting the precedent into the doorway. Jonji's drop main very quick. Will tap down PRT. Another on the site does ding Zeppa. The Wrath is unleashed. Maluki finishes the job that Jonji started. Malv's pushed forward by the Molotov, but he does drop the bomb before he departs in the flames. And again, another very difficult retake scenario. They've been stuck in a lot of them. Flashed out is Jonji, though, and Pesadeo taking him down. Bomb plant is open. If they went through, they would have found him. Thief's got to move. He's going to use the smoke to get close. Molly's on either side. Nice angle for Leaf. He finds a gap. And now it's all Maluki.
And they just leave. They're just not giving him the fights. Maluki still has time to play with. Leaf hidden on the other side of this smoke. And Maluki and him almost trade places. Leaf walks into the smoke. And now they don't know that he is still inside of the site. First tap for Maluki. That's going to trigger the spam from Chaos. And Leaf locks in that 7th round. As this scoreline, you know, while it might have been Team1 securing themselves that good start. Going up 2 rounds before the first came in. Since then, almost everything has come up in favor of Chaos. And so once again, we're back to, you know, buy-in, losing the buy round, partial buy-in, probably losing the partial buy round.
Then what?
And buying. And then, you know, that one, that's on a knife's edge, right? Do you win? Do you lose? Because if you keep losing them, it becomes even easier for Chaos to build up this very, very one-sided scoreline.
The scoot is oop. Oh, late shot though. Can get peeked from top and main. Jonji's killed Mouths, but Maluki's still hiding back, cowering behind the boxes, looking for a shot. Oh. So close BS so far. Chaos already down B, and Zeppa's hunting this kill from the back of CT. That's stolen it away though, looking back at main. Barton on the T roof, as you do, but it's only an eco, and so TeamOne playing aggressive, pushing up, and losing every fight by the looks of things. Barton, nice shot. There's a gun, but I don't know if they want to let him take it away. Vanity's already moving in, and Barton attack from both sides. Wrath closes it. And Chaos, they just keep going. 4 from Wrath. And here's that buy. Ever important for TeamOne if they don't want to get steamrolled on this CT side, as that's the point we're approaching right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, Nuke is such a good map for Chaos. It really, really is. And it's such a treat to watch them on. You can just really tell that everyone's right at home here on this map. It all just looks so familiar. You know, we've seen them take wins over guys like Furia, get close versus EG, 100 Thieves, Liquid, they beat them too. And you can see why. The ideas they've got here are pretty stellar indeed. Zeppa. Oh, gonna have to stab the guy on the vent, and he's still chasing Zeppa. Oh my goodness, the knife criminal stabs the man down in vent, and now we're into this 3-on-3. Jonji's wrapped heaven, PRT gets shot in the back. And at this point, it's the old mantra. How can TeamOne know what we're doing if we don't know what we're doing? The bomb is in A. Zeppa is down the vent. Didn't look like any of this was really planned, but it's all happened on the fly.
Oh my.
And Zeppa flies back up. As now it all falls onto Malbs in the 1v2.
It's a great escape for Jonji, not only avoiding the nade, but going into lobby, forces Maluki to turn around, giving Zeppa the room up the vent. No plant, though. They're fighting. Jonji caught, trying to escape. Is he really going to get down? That's so cheeky. The nade bounces off of the crane, and now Jonji able to plant in that B-bomb site. He should not be alive right now, but he is getting hunted. Malbs looking to finish the job.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Jonji loves shooting a body, and for that one, I say fair enough. This is brutal. This is savage.
Look at this.
Yeah. What, and
then Pesadola's like, oh! They're just screaming the whole time, Zeppa. Oh, rat. Chasing him down the vent, doesn't he? With the knife out. Of course. MCE is as poised and as calm as that guy is. You can't deny that when it works for Chaos, it works. Jonji outside opens up the round up against the partial buy. That's that pattern that I spoke about.
Ah, yes.
Pattern fans around the world rejoicing. You know, we all love it. Well, no, we don't. We all know it.
General pattern?
Yeah. Look at this. The Deagles are delivering, but only for a moment. Because then the AKs remember that they're basically full auto Deagles, and so then they're not in. Just all goes downhill, doesn't it? Barton in main, finished off by Leaf. It's 10 on the board for Chaos. This was the pistol round victory to get you up to a 2-0 for TeamOne. They put another round on the board pretty early. Since then, Chaos, everything.
And the kitchen sink.
And that too.
They want it all. Running the show. 10-3. How high can they go is the question on this T side. And I don't mean climbing to the rafters. I mean score. On the door. Maluki with the AWP. Back up in the heaven. Given a lot of room for Chaos outside, and they will exploit it once again in this round 2. Pesadeo just has to spam. Maluki has to help me guess. Not really a lot of damage done on that cross. There's a bit of a tag, but... Oh, okay. You two will do it. Pesadeo gets a bit of a beating back, though, and so Chaos are in that B-bomb site. Malbs has been good on these B rotations. He's been the one talking point for TeamOne in this game, but can he hold strong?
Woo! Certainly looks like it, right? The initial eye test is good. Everyone's like, yeah, Marbs has got this. And now he's feeling it. His team pumping him up. So he aggresses, does a bit more damage, but gets caught out in the open. But he's bought so much time for these rotations. Chaos are fighting a losing battle. And it's all left onto Wrath in a pretty unlikely 1v3. But what's he able to bring to the table? That's the thing about Wrath. You never know what he's got in his box of tricks. Through the smoke, PRT is ready for him. And TeamOne finally put another on the board.
Yeah, faster B rotations there. It's about time for TeamOne, right? They finally know that with those smokes down, Chaos are committing to the cross, and with Mabs getting 2 and all the information on footsteps alone, window broken, door open, he calls it, and everyone comes down. And so that's a nice change of pace for TeamOne, who have been a little bit slow on some of these B drops. 4 rounds, though. That's something. Vanity's got the P90. It was only a matter of time.
Yes, of course he does. Vanity with the P90, weapon of choice, really. It's right up there. P90, then AWP. That's normally how it goes.
He's dead. Sure.
And that nade, he actually jumps past it.
Oh, he's tapped out.
Oh, dear.
What's happened?
Vanity out in the open and dealt with. A lame duck, just stuck at ramp.
Twice a
I
day.
hear typing. I hear typing.
Yeah, Vanity's
that means
mad.
Vanity's gone. If I had to guess. It looked like he crashed there. Everything just stopped. But it might not matter. Chaos still looking to take the round regardless.
But nope. Vanity, do you want to replay the round? And if he says yes, it is what it is, I suppose.
At that point,
Actually,
it's BM, I think.
well, I mean, he did do damage, right?
Yeah,
so
you're not going to want to replay this round. You've won it if you're Chaos. 2-on-1, time against PRT. Only way he wins is sticking the bomb, and he's got to do it soon. Wrath's flashed him out. He could just peek and close the half, but they're playing patient. They're playing things safe. PRT with the smoke on the bomb and go for the stick. The smoke
right
bounces, and that is some unfortunate way to close the half. 11 for Chaos, 4 for TeamOne. They're going to need to fight back with that pistol in just a moment, so stick with us.
in this place. Sing it, everybody, and come alive. Speaking of coming alive, TeamOne now looking like Team
None.
Team None. Yeah, it basically is that. Team Zero almost. They haven't really shown us much face thus far on Nuke. Meanwhile, that man on your screen, Zeppa, he's not here to play games with you. Y'all need to watch out. Keep his name out your mouth. Put some respect on his name.
What is it? Name out the mouth or respect on the name, Trace? Give us one, because right now we got none. TeamOne need this round. The CZ runs low, and Wrath now has to hold. He can't. Malbs, man, he's just really putting up a storm right now. There's the third. Lights out. Leaf, 1-on-3. He has a kit at his feet. 1-on-4. And this is not meant to be. Malbs gets 4 of his own, and what a great display from this guy. We had the pleasure of talking to him the other night, and he's showing up right now. 5 rounds for TeamOne, though. They won the pistol and the Antico in the first half, and look where that got them.
Going to be a fast vent drop here for the bomb. And Barton, they're already down in B, but Leaf is here. However, he's not going to be able to put a stop to that bomb plant, which does suck for him. But it, well, maybe. Barton.
Ooh.
He's looking for it. He taps the bomb, baits the peak. Nade finds Barton. This has all gotten very, very weird. All the B players are dead. They're on the defuse. PRT from ramp is gonna deal with it. And he's like, don't worry, guys. I got it all under control. But he's losing friends. He's losing teammates. Luckily enough, PRT is able to see it through to the very, very end. But that's not the cleanest of rounds. That was the investment for Chaos. They force bought into that one.
It's crazy. That's like an eco strat, you know. I'll plant B really fast, and you guys, good luck. I hope you can get some kills before they defuse. If Chaos had a kit, that was their round.
Just do anything you can, but to draw attention to us. AKA the old 4-1.
Look at Vanity. What's he doing? What kind of gross idea has Vanity had with this Zeus? Of course, he's going to hit, sit, silo.
Hit and sit.
Hit and sit, man. It's the old double tap.
That's that future film. Future film and feature film, even.
It's in the future, and it's a feature film. And look at this.
Oh, my God.
An A play, not going to be the order of the day, but Leaf, Zeppa, it's just absolute chaos, if you pardon the accidental joke. Vanity left in this 1v2, and only armed with a Zeus.
Do you believe, Harry?
Are you, Harry?
What's he going to do? Like Zeus the ground and electrocute them both up on the A side? Now, that would be cool. But I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh.
Maybe it will. But it probably won't. And it won't. There's the answer. We get it nice and quickly. We're in the waiting room with Vanity, and we're all waiting for this next round to start. Oh, Vanity hears the footsteps, little beaties, but Barton faster on the trigger. And also with a real gun, puts 7 on the board for TeamOne. Now the reinvestment going to come through for Chaos. They've got M4s, they've got the AUG on Vanity. I do like drawing more and more attention to Malbs. I think definitely deserves some love for learning a whole new language.
Absolutely.
In a very, very short turnaround. He said, like, in a matter of months, he feels like he's kind of got it down. And that's cool as hell. I've spent, what, 20-something years trying to learn to speak English, and I still say the same dirty words, so he's doing better than I. Wrath in the back of the site, getting pressured from seemingly everywhere. And he does hold his own pretty damn well. Finally dealt with by Barton, but Barton is throwing into a 1v3. And up here in heaven is Vanity, who just, if we know Vanity, he might even go through that molly, and he will, just runs right through it. Molotov, Vanity's like a moth. He sees the fire and he's like, ooh, runs through it, gets the kill, 12 on the board for Chaos.
Yeah, the name of the org really suits the team, I think. You know, there's never been a better example.
But that's why I love that we got to speak to MCE, because you can see like the one, like, you know, level-headed guy, like in the
rational guy.
Yeah, he's like there, like, yeah, you know, these guys, yeah, they buy a lot of like P90s and they go for knives. And I don't love it, but that's how it is.
100 Thieves fan squad featuring Mac, obviously in the wrong cam room right now. Unless there's only two, actually, there might only be two. Because there's
probably is only two.
Yeah, there's only two, so that makes sense. You got to do it one way or the other. But right now,
plus, man, you don't get to gatekeep who gets to be fans of who based on the game.
Yeah, what the hell, Hugo?
Why are you trying to say that Matt can't support Aussie CS for the recently released 100 Thieves organization?
Yeah.
He just wants to do right by them.
Gatekeeper.
And we can't. Who are we to deny him that right?
Gatekeeper, 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 gatekeeper.
Oh, saying that one that many times that quickly, that's
a little scary.
Could always go wrong with PRT now towards main. Does have a deagle. John G waiting. I love John G's picture, man. Look at that smile. You just feel it in your very soul. If I had one, I would. And Maluki opening the roundup. Zeppa only good for one on the trades, and this A site falls into enemy hands.
Oh, the spam almost connects onto Barton. That might attempt to Chaos back in. They're still looking at it, but a 2-on-4. Yeah, Vanity immediately drops after the nade. Even he didn't believe that that was going to find anything, and for good reason.
They out.
Run. TeamOne building, finding an 8th on this T side. Chaos' single round is interrupted. And the money broken as a result. So this should be TeamOne. I mean, it's an opportunity for TeamOne to start streaking more rifle rounds together as Chaos, knowing Chaos will likely buy moving forward, as they probably should. But it's not going to be a great buy, I can tell you that much.
But will it be a good buy?
Well, to someone, Trace, to someone in this series, who that one is, which some, I don't know.
I mean, one in the server, one in your sentences. Seems like you're leaning one way here.
Or the other.
Or both ways. Now, for Harry, look at him consuming H2O at this hour. Now, that is an interesting feat right there you've got.
Yeah, rare feat. They don't buy, by the way. I respect that. Keeping 2K.
What's the cutoff time for being allowed to drink water? I didn't realize there was like a, oh, the Deeg spam.
Just not something you see every day, Harry.
Oh, look at this. Leaf here with the AK early. That could be... Oh, no, never mind. He gave up everything. Leaf.
Lost it all.
He just let them out. All right.
Uh-oh. It's again, they're planting B when they don't have anyone.
No one else is
Chaos
here.
are 5 lower right now.
If Chaos had waited and then gone for that kill, they would have won the round. Now, they still might win it anyway, right? And it's like, yeah, you know, maybe you don't let the enemies plant. That's kind of the whole aim of the game.
I didn't think that they would do this again after how close it got last time.
Hey, man, you know, those who make mistakes are destined to repeat them.
Ah, yes.
And Maluki, he doesn't check up on the sink. Pesidello, good timing for one, but John G there, and it all falls apart for TeamOne up against a partial investment.
I'm not a massive fan of that call, especially when, you know, firstly, Chaos immediately realized and they dropped B and they dropped the bomb. Like you said, they could have let it get planted and then defused, but you don't want to put the clock against you considering that's what lost them last time. But then after they get the bomb, Chaos are like, well, let's just set up 3 ramp, because last time they rushed ramp after they rotated us B. And that's actually a really good call by Chaos. They all set up, they deal with Pesadeo on ramp, and there's just nothing that TeamOne can do. I think that's a good eco call. I don't like it on rifle rounds, especially not doing it twice when Chaos almost won it with pistols. And now Chaos, they're confident. Now they've been given away back in. That was another broken buy, another pistol save that they made happen. And now they are just reaping the rewards, wrecking TeamOne. There's a trade, but it goes right back in the favor of Chaos. And Maluki left alone in vent. He could plant B. No one is there, but now they've rotated in. And so he's walking into a contaminated site. Vanity doubles back, though. And so does Maluki.
Yeah, I think at this point, if the contamination levels are that high, everyone's dead anyway. So who really wins the game? It's just kind of something to think about on the outside. And for the inside of Hut is Nuke.
Oh, Chaos is showing they know where he is. And they don't care. Oh, above him. Yeah. Donji heard the reload in the Hut. Galil had no ammo.
And, you know, it's true what they say. Chaos Esports Club has 0 fans. Because what they do have is worshippers, man. People look up to this team
right.
on, like, some unreal level.
Cult levels, almost.
Yeah.
But then again...
Chaos Esports cult.
Ah, that's what it's all about. Okay, it all makes sense now.
Well, 14-8. This makes about sense here for Glocks to be on the cards. 2 flashes for Pesadeo. And they're considering upper. That nade, well, that's the beef. It goes with the cheese. That goes with the spray of wrath. Now, of course, he's good for 1, but his teammates are going to back him up here. Mobs is in the site. Jonji did not know it. Jonji did not check it. And that's gotten really weird on the back of some Glocks.
Yeah, very close, dangerous, but still around. And only Glocks, so Chaos made quick work of them. And TeamOne now coming in with what could be the end of this map, or the chance of a comeback. We saw a bit of a comeback on Nuke earlier on today. This is even more one-sided. This is even more unlikely. And so this tactical pause better have huge results for TeamOne. It's Chaos looking good to lock in a spot in the playoffs. Obviously, only map 1 of a potential 3. We have TeamOne's pick Dust coming up next, and that's one that Chaos have shown weakness on. So giving them the benefit of the doubt in this series, but it's not going to be an easy fight back.
That was a little treat for you, Harry.
Yeah, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it.
That's like the Cantina version of
the timeout music.
Timeout music, yeah.
Now that's an idea. Now that's an idea. Let's see where that ends up. But before that, let's see where TeamOne end up. It's going to be this A site.
Yeah.
They run on in. And well, right now, double molly in heaven paints this site in a bit of a bad light for Chaos. They're into this 4-on-4. And setting up back here in CT. Going to get flashed in by Vanity. He'll set his team up. Leaf and Zeppa, along with Jonji and Main, actually deleting Pesadelo. And now the retake is on. But Barton, just like that, is like, nope, the retake is off. And that looks to be the case. Vanity with the AWP. Oh, man, the free ones are the hardest to hit. That's what we all know. And for Vanity, that couldn't be more true right now.
Sticking around for the Ninja, potentially, but I don't see TeamOne giving him that. Oh, no. What have I said? What have I done? They're running. Oh, no, Vanity. No, 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 no. Don't do it to him.
You won't.
Don't you dare. Cheeky bugger.
Oh, I don't think so.
Wow.
All
They
right.
didn't fire. What is that, Vanity? With the ninja defuse to get 16 for Chaos. They look right